Oh no, oh no. Feel good to be real.
What up? This is Jelly, and we're here in Ollie on Freret or whatever, premier skate shop here in New Orleans, and we're here with the man Dee-1 promoting this I Hope They Hear Me Volume 2.
Yeah.
So what's up with you? I hear you got a tour coming up.
Yeah, April 1st, I'm going on tour for a whole month. We're starting off in Vancouver, Canada, and we're traveling down the West Coast, down through the South, up through the Midwest, and then over to the East Coast. So that's crazy.
That's a good look for you. So how you feel? This is your first tour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my first tour. I've done a whole bunch of shows, but it'd be like a show in New Orleans, then a show in Baton Rouge, then maybe a show over in Texas, you know, spot dates. But to have an actual tour set up, that's a blessing.
Yeah, it feels good to be on the billboard.
Feels good.
Definitely. And you heard you had a release party not too long ago. How'd that turn out?
Yeah, we did the release party. I had to do the release party in New Orleans. You know, there's a lot of cities showing love right now. But I had to do the one and only official release party in New Orleans. And I threw it at 12 Bar. And that mother was packed out, you know. And more than being packed, I mean, people is one thing, but the energy is another thing. And the energy felt good. You know, it was like a lot of people, which is great, but the energy is like, it was like, dang, I really went to elementary, middle, high school, grew up with these people. Some of the people I never met before, but it still felt like good energy, like they're just excited about the movement that's moving right now.
Definitely. And so speaking of your movement, which songs would you say, you know, impact you the most on, you know, your tour? Which songs you plan to do the most on your tour, perform?
I mean, let's see. People know, a lot of people know about J50 and Weezy right now. You know, a lot of people know about that. And I think that song is something that I never get tired of doing, you know, because there's a whole storyline behind that song. Like, from me writing it, like it came at a very crucial time in my life where I was just really feeling like, you know what, it's time for me to not just sit back and be quiet about things that I feel in my heart. I need to be bold about it and just speak on it. So that song means a lot to me. My joint, One Man Army, it's not even on the mixtape, but a lot of people know me for that, One Man Army. So, you know, I love to perform those, but there's so many songs. It's My Turn off the mixtape. I got a joint called Uncle Time off the mixtape, The One That Got Away. I know you like that one,
Definitely
you know,
like
for the ladies. So we'll see. I take each show differently. I like to read the crowd.
Okay, definitely. So when you perform, like, I guess, what do you do before you perform? I know I was a little nervous during this first interview and everything.
Right.
So, like, what do you do to, like, get yourself in the mindset, you know, to go on stage and rock it?
I just say a quick prayer. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever notice me right before, I might duck off in the back room or something. I just do that, and you know, the rest of it, I mean, it's my job now, so you can't be nervous before you walk into work in the morning. Like, you gotta go do your job. So I get busy.
Well, I know that out of most rappers, we were talking ahead of time, and I know you don't smoke, you don't drink or anything like that. So how do you come up with, I mean, I guess, well, maybe what's your creative process, you know, as far as like, you know, how you think about it? Because, I mean, you come across as a rapper, but, you know, most rappers, you know, they smoke and, you know, do all kinds of other stuff, extraordinary stuff to get in that zone. So I
think so?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I think that there's more rappers than what you might think who actually don't do all that stuff, but they just don't openly speak on it. And the only difference with me is I don't have a problem speaking on it. There's actually a lot of people. Like I know I heard 50 Cent doesn't really, you know, do that too much. I heard that about Jay-Z. So I don't know if it's true or not. But I mean, with me, it's just this is all I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a person who started off rapping and needed to get high in order to write verses. The first verses and songs I ever wrote, I wrote them sober. So that's all I knew, you know. So, and nobody had any complaints. People were like, "This is good." So I was like, "If this is good, I'm gonna just stick to the formula," you know. And that's what it is. I really think people are whack if they only smoke or drink in order to write music. I really think that's whack. Now, if you smoke, my whole family smokes, so there's nothing wrong. If you smoke, you smoke. If you drink, you drink. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? People do that. But if you only do that so that you can like feel like you're a real rapper, SMH, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so this dude down right here, he down with the fake and up with the real. Definitely a real dude right here. So is there anything that we should be looking forward to? Any videos coming out? Anything that you're gonna be dropping soon while you're on tour?
Yeah, I just put a video out called "It's My Turn" off of the mixtape. So definitely, if people haven't seen that, they can go see "It's My Turn." That's the main song that's being pushed right now. Is "It's My Turn," and I'm trying to decide currently what to push next. So I talk to people like yourself and get feedback. You know, you say you like the one that got away.
Yes,
you know, and a lot of people been telling me they like that song. So I try not to go into it and have too many picks and chooses of what I'm gonna push. I just like to let the people get to it. Yeah.
So where can they find your mixtape?
Alright, the mixtape is free first and foremost, so there's no excuse. The only reason you shouldn't have it is if you just don't want to get it, and if you don't rock with it. If you feel like Dee-1 ain't good, then that's cool. But other than that, you can get this mixtape online at Dee-1music.com for free. That's DEE1 music.com. You can probably just Google Dee-1. I Hope They Hear Me Volume 2. My bad. I Hope They Hear Me Volume 2. And they'll come up, man, and you can get it for free. And they can come get it at the shop, too.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying?
Ollie on Freret. Shout out to Breeze Video.
Yeah.
Homie Ben holding down behind the camera and everything. And shout out your Twitter and everything, too, so people can hit you up on Twitter. Alright,
hit me up on Twitter. Follow your boy at Dee-1 Music. That's DEE1 and music. Just hit me up, you know what I'm saying, and be like, Dee-1, I'm only following you because of that blog video I saw, so you better tweet me back. Just let me know.
And before we go to the ladies, I have to ask for the ladies. So, like, are you dating? Are you seeing anybody? You just focused on work? Like, what you got going on?
Yeah, I'm just focused right now. I'm just focused, but I'm open to, you know, whatever comes my way.
Anything that looks nice.
Not anything. I mean, but
well, almost.
Looking nice is a big plus, though. Yeah.
Definitely. Well, thank you. I appreciate the interview. My very first one. I really appreciate you being my guinea pig.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And y'all go check out the tour. Cop that mixtape. This man will be.
And if they want to know about the tour dates and stuff, if y'all wondering about the tour dates, just go to my website. I have all the tour dates posted. Dee-1music.com. DEE1 music.com. Alright? Being a city near you.
Alright, this is Jelly from the Den signing off.
Drop it! What's up?